Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Today we have for you a 2001 Honda S2000. This is a clean title car, shows no accidents or damage via Carfax, and it's got just 40-some thousand miles on it. I'll give you the exact miles when we go into the interior, but this is just a gorgeous car. I love this gray color, and then you can see I got the top down already with this dark red interior. I think this is just one of the most beautiful color combos on this car. This metallic gray really shows, you can see the lighting, how it just shows all the curves and the lines of the car. So much more so than like a silver or a white or even like a yellow or red doesn't really even show the curves on it like this one does. But this car is in beautiful condition. I love this is the AP1. So it has the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine in it, puts out 240 horsepower. And what's awesome is these engines rev to like 9 grand. I think that is just so cool. This car is in, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's in immaculate condition. I'll show you a couple little bitty flaws or whatever. But realistically though, it is a beautiful car. I just love this car. It has brand new clutch, got the receipts for everything. Brand new clutch, brand new tires. And then we had Van Gogh do a paint correction on it and touch up a couple little chips. And they did a wonderful job. Car just looks, oh my God, it just looks stunning. I mean, and I love the early cars. They just have such more of an aggressive front end to them. They just kind of look, kind of just puffy and muted on the next generation, in my opinion. But they're all great cars, but I just really prefer this first example. And man, it is beautiful. So let's go ahead and zoom in here and we will tell you any flaws or details here. So we got a couple little touch-ups there, little rock chip touch-ups, one right there, a couple on the hood. You can kind of see that. I'll back up a little bit. A couple little rock chips on the hood. I'm sure the paint's probably pretty thin on these. There's the fender there. Headlight is just pristine. The headlights look fantastic. Bumpers, really nice. Like I said, it's just got, I mean, with 40,000 miles and the car being driven, I mean, it's going to have some rock chips. If it doesn't, then then it's probably been repainted, which, you know, especially when it's like a bumper cover, to me, that doesn't kill the originality of a car. You know, I mean, I want the paint on the metal to be original if possible, but, you know, bumper covers, because they always, you know, a lot of times they fade separately from the car anyway. So sometimes a freshly painted bumper cover actually looks better than original. There was a little chip right there, little rock chip, so that's touched up. And you can just see a few little touch-ups here. But really though, this car is in beautiful condition, especially for its age and mileage. The left headlight is perfect, no flaws. And you can just see a few of the little chips and touch-ups. The hood, there's no dings in the car, no dents, no hail, nothing like that. And I'm gonna show you kind of down low here on the bumper too. You can see that it's actually really good condition. You know, a lot of times these are scraped up pretty bad underneath, but you can see that this one here is really clean, super clean. All right, brand new tires. So, and then the wheels are in pretty much immaculate condition. Don't see any issues on the wheels. There's your tire tread. Like I said, they're brand new, so they're a nice all-season Firestone Firehawk. So good tire to drive around. I don't see any imperfections down the side of the car. No door dings, no chips. Oh, looks like a little rubbing compound here. Take my shirt. All right, well, it's time to work with my shirt, but just a little rubbing compound on the mirror there. Looking at the door, around the door handle, no key marks, nail marks, anything like that. Really, really nice. Quarter panel is nice. There's like one tiny, teeny little thing right there. You can kind of see that. That's getting super picky, but that's what I'm here to do, is pick it apart for you. Rear wheel, no notable flaws really on the wheels. Looking down the side of the car again. Beautiful. I love this spoiler on this car. I don't know, I think that's probably a dealer option or something like that. Don't see a lot of them on there, but I think it works perfectly with the car. So I'll kind of show you the deck lid here, going around. Very, very nice. Very nice. And looking at the tail light is perfect. Looking across the back of the deck lid, pretty much perfect. Right tail light, perfect. Now we'll go ahead and do the bumper. Bumper's nice. There was a little scratch on the bumper, I'll show it to you. It does have a cat back aftermarket exhaust on it, sounds real nice. You could put it back to stock if you wanted original. I'm sure there's lots of takeoff exhausts on there, because I'm sure lots of people change these. So here's a little scratch on the bumper. Like I said, it's been touched up, but it's not worth repainting the rear bumper, in my opinion. A little scratch right there. I wouldn't paint the car for that, you know, unless you got something bigger later down the road. I would leave that just like it is. You go to put something in your trunk, you might scratch it again. So there's that. I love the hips and quarter panels on these cars. Kind of has that little more angular, but kind of reminds me of that Z3 I videoed the other day. All right, rear quarter panel is nice. And one little bitty scratch right there on the wheel. Probably, let me see. No, you can feel it with your finger, so not gonna buff out, but pretty minor. Looking down the side of the car, no door dings, no imperfections or chips. There's our door handle. And here is our left mirror. One little bitty chip right there. Look at that metallic. Isn't that just beautiful? I like panning back. Absolutely gorgeous. Looking down the side from the other angle, and it is pristine. And here is our front wheel. Absolutely fantastic. All right, I'll come around here and we'll go ahead and pop the hood, take a look underneath. All right, we got the hood open here, and there's no detailing been done. As a matter of fact, you can kind of see some dust and some little spots here, but it just absolutely is pristine underneath this hood. And you know, here's our original VIN sticker. You know, let me go ahead and show you the hood here. So there's the original hood, all the pads, and here's our body lines. Bolts never been touched on the fenders. Something you always want to look for. Like I said, it actually is a little bit dusty and dirty. I guess I could just spray it off, you know, but then I should have done that before I had it polished. I'm just gonna leave it, and you can kind of see how we got it. But pretty much bone stock underneath the hood here, just in perfect condition. No issues whatsoever. I'll go ahead and fire it up real quick for you while I got the hood up so you can just hear it. Kind of funny, you got a key and a start button. All right, 49,305 is the miles. And there she is. Absolutely runs perfect. Give you a little walk around here in the exhaust. Just a nice kind of deep tone to it. It's not loud, just a nice healthy tone. I really like it. No lights, just the parking brake and the door open light and seat belt. But yeah, no lights, no issues on the car. here. Toss it in this. Okay, so while we're here, let's go ahead and check out the interior. Door panel is perfect. Go ahead and give you my little bird's eye view here. Give you a shot of the VIN tag. And then here's the driver's seat. Absolutely love this interior. And this is such a incredibly comfortable car. I mean, it's just super comfortable. But look how nice this interior is. I mean, it is immaculate. I like the little wind deflector right here. Haven't even opened that. I think I put the receipts. We got some receipts and stuff in there. That'll all come with the, here's a trunk release. Kind of nice, never noticed that before. But yeah, you get all the receipts with the car. And Carfax shows lots of maintenance too. Here is the center console. Very nice, got the original floor mats. Straighten it out a little bit there. But the carpets are nice. Floor mats are nice. A little bit dirty from me driving it. You can see the carpets underneath are perfect. There's your threshold, molding. Really good condition. Go ahead, I'll show you something else here real quick while we're messing with the car. I'm gonna show you the radio. Go ahead and close this door here. Okay, so this car does have an aftermarket sound system in it. And so there we go here. So I'm gonna turn it up just a second. Oops. So anyway, what's really cool is the factory volume control still powers the radio. So they did a really good job. This is a high-dollar radio Alpine system. And so it still works exactly like it's supposed to. See, I got my phone synced to it. And then that closes. And so you can just control right here. So very cool. AC blows ice cold in this car too, by the way. And just kind of looking across the dash here. Dash is flawless. No issues on the dash. Go ahead and jump out and show you the other side. Kind of warm in here. Kind of sweating. Passenger side, door panel is perfect. Passenger seat, immaculate. Carpets, perfect. Little pouch there. There's underneath the carpet. So this is just an absolutely, other than my sweat here, this is an absolutely prime car. Now I'm gonna show you, I don't know, when I turned up that radio, I don't know if it'll come across on the phone or not, but you might have noticed a little extra bump in the car. So let me show you here in the trunk. So check this out. They put a little well-mounted Alpine sub in here. And it's great because on a convertible, you got the top down, you know, you can't really hear the radio as well. And doing a sub on a convertible like this makes a lot of sense because you can have the top down and still really enjoy your music. So you can leave that or take it out, whatever you want to do, but I like it. I would not change it. Spare tires in there. I'm not gonna open it up. It's all brand new, never been used. Here is our deck lid, VIN sticker. So there it is. And it just closes perfect. All right, I'll go ahead and put the top up and show you the condition of the convertible top. Awesome. All right, here's a video with the top up. As you can see, it's really good condition. Looks to be the original top, which really bodes well for the car. A little bit of rub abrasion on the back plastic window, but I have a lot of people, you know, they're like, oh, you know, it's got a new top on it, you know. Well, when I hear that, you know, it makes me just think like it's a car that hasn't had very good care and it's really been exposed a lot and set outside and that sort of thing. So I'm kind of skeptical when I hear new top or new upholstery or anything like that on a late model car, you know, because, you know, the original top, this is a 40,000 mile car, you know, and this top, you know, goes along with, coincides with the age and the condition of the rest of the car. So that's my opinion anyway. So the top is in excellent serviceable condition. All right, strapped into the S2K, got my wingman Polo here. Say hi, Polo.
What's up, guys?
How did that thing sound when I did a flyby? That sound pretty awesome?
It sounds amazing.
So now we're gonna go take it for a spin on the road. Here we go. Basically, I mean, there's no faults at all with the car. I mean, new clutch, brakes are perfect, tires are new, fresh oil change. I mean, it's just basically ready to go. So, transmission's perfect, synchros, just literally zero issues with the car. Mechanically, it is tip-top 100%. I love how comfortable the car is too. The seats are super comfortable. The layout of the cockpit, it just feels so quality. I really love it. So we'll get up here, and it's nice too is there's not a lot of wind buffeting. It's got that little bitty wind deflector back there, and you know, as you're cruising down the highway with the top down, it's very comfortable car with the side windows up. And then around town, you know, drop the windows or whatever, or you know, if you want more air or whatnot. But it's a lot of fun. So here we go. Yo. Man, that's awesome. Holy cow, I don't know, I've really kind of ran it through the gears like that. That is sweet. I mean, I would love to get this car out on a track. Not this one. This one's, I don't know, you could track this one, but somebody's gonna put this in a collection probably with the miles on it. You know, I'll have to find me one with you know, 80 or 90,000 miles and have to find one of those here soon and take that and go take it out on a track, because that's where this car, I mean, this is basically a street legal race car. I mean, the technology and the suspension, 50-50 weight distribution, I mean, it's unbelievable. Hey, it's the Euro-Asian corner. He's definitely in my lane. All right, here we go. Oh, man. Oh, that just, oh my God, it's intoxicating. Oh, just the sound of that normally aspirated, screaming 2-liter. I know that people put superchargers and turbochargers on these too, which would make it absolutely insane, but I love it just the way it is. Doesn't have a lot down low. You gotta work for it. That's what kind of, woo, that suspension's great. But that's kind of what makes it fun though, you know, it's definitely an engaging, rewarding car when you put input into the car. Such a balanced car too. I remember I was autocrossing, like, you know, I mean, I went to nationals every year for I don't know how many years straight. And I remember when these cars, I was autocrossing when these cars came out and new, and they were running, I think, A stock, and they owned A stock. I mean, they destroyed the vets, they just destroyed everything in A stock. They were impressed. I remember out there working the autocross course and just watching hordes of these cars just being flogged out there. It was impressive. Oh man, here's our corner. Oh man, that is awesome. You can just feel the car just levitate through the turn. Oh man. Woo! Okay, we're having some fun now. Ooh, this is a fun little toy. I'm gonna miss this one, Polo. Well, hey, thanks for riding along with us. I hope you enjoyed the ride along, and as much as I did, we're having fun. Everything works on the car, cruise, AC, all that good stuff. So look us up, EuroAsianAuto.com, Euro Asian Auto on Facebook. Like and subscribe, and hit that notifications button. That way, whenever we load up a new car, you'll get a notification, because you never know when we might have your next dream car. Have a great day and happy motoring.